Guys, thanks for tuning in with Coach Kizzy and Majestic Life Solutions. Listen. So, okay, so this is what I'm supposed to show you this thing again. Uh, but I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this. Cause we really need to start having Bible study. Cause there's some wicked, evil people in this world, you know. And guess what? I know. I know. Just really for real. I know people when people try to disturb you with different type of stuff and want to distract you off of your journey, but ain't nobody gonna take me off my journey. So I wake up early in the morning. I can go to sleep through all the. I can go to sleep through that. I can go to sleep through that because what I tell you all the time, you have to you have to rest and recharge. So you have to give yourself enough time to rejuvenate, rejuvenate, to give yourself enough credit to say, you know what, I got enough strength to overcome this obstacle that's holding me back in life. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to give yourself time enough to rest. So I know that that I mean like where I stay, I know that they be crunk at night. So I'm up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So everybody wanted so I just disturb your sleep when you sleep. I'm listening to gospel. I think everybody need a little gospel in their life, and especially the kind that I listen to, because I listen to the gospel where it help you through whatever journey you on. I applies that to my life also. Okay. So therefore, if you disturb me, like if I'm watching the show or watching this, if you disturb me, then it's not evil that I'm playing my music. You play your music. It's you play your music. I just play my music in the morning. I don't. Sometimes I don't want to listen to it at night. I want to listen to it in the morning. So therefore, I play my music. I mean, I know I get a lot of roll eyes today, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But I play my music, and then I cut this. If I'm listening to a show, I cut my show all the way up to the sky high to the rocket. Because I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to party. I don't. Partying days are over for me. Party days are over for me. I don't want to party. Partying days are over. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Partying days are over for me. Tell them. Partying days are over for me. I don't party. I don't party. Mm-mm. It ain't time to party. It's time to change my whole atmosphere. I change for the better, not for the worse. Not to go back in the spot where I was. You can't push me there. Can't push me there. I'm not going back that spot. I'm elevating in life. I'm doing something totally different in my life. And if you can't understand that, then hey, that's your business. You don't have to understand what I'm doing in my life. This is my life. I'm the co-creator of my own destiny. When I'm the co-creator of my own destiny, it's a choice for me to go in there, party, kick it, have a good time, go shake my tailbone. I choose not to. I choose not to. I can't. You can try to distract me, but it ain't gonna work because I'm still gonna be able to do what I have to do because God give me the strength to do what I need to do on this earthly land. That's it. God give me the strength. Don't know humankind give me the strength, and I don't need validation from humankind on this earthly land. I need validation from God. God said it. I believe it. So I don't care what no humankind on this Sam earth. You do what you want to do. That's your business. That's your personal business. If you don't want to change your mindset, you don't want to change your mindset to I want more out of life or I want to walk in purpose, then that's your business. That's your personal business. It don't have nothing to do with me. It doesn't at all. So I don't worry about people. I don't have to get validation from people. I don't have to walk in a crowd. I don't have to be seen. I don't need all that. I'm fine by self. I'm fine with self. I'm fine with self. That's right. You have to, that's what you have to that's what you have to push yourself to. You have to push yourself. You have to actually want something out of life. When you start pushing yourself to want more, then ain't listen, on your journey, you're gonna have a whole different mindset of can't nobody stop me. Ain't nobody gonna stop me on my journey. This is my journey. This is my walk with God. This is my walk with God. Nobody else's walk. If you want to walk with God, you have to change your mindset. You have to change your whole entire world that you want this. So therefore, I don't care what people do around me. They can do whatever they want to. They can actually go have group sex in there. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't fade me or put me in a mindset that, oh, I'm supposed to go join. I don't care what they do. That's their choice in life. My choice in life is totally different than their choices in life. Their choice in life is talking about effing all day, talking about how big their cat is, talking about how big somebody's penis is. That's their choice. That's not my choice. That's not my choice. My choice is elevating, succeeding, doing something in the world to become the best version of myself, to leave a legacy. I don't care what nobody else doing. They can do whatever they want to do. They can talk about sex all day. They can talk about sex. They can talk about how big their cat is. They can talk about how flat their butt is. They can talk about how big their titties is, how they ride with wings. I don't care. I don't care at all. It's not gonna make Frank jump up and say, "Oh, I'm just gonna get me some." I don't care about that. I don't care about that. When my kingdom partner enter into my life, then we'll decide what we're gonna do on that part. But until then, it ain't gonna happen. Not today, not tomorrow. It's not gonna happen. I can care less what somebody else do. That's one thing. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand and get themselves in that same spot. Get them themselves in the same spot where you can say that I can't worry about what other people do around me because you have the choice. You have a choice. When you start understanding that you have a choice in life, then can't nobody control your choices but God. Let them do it. If you want to go screw 50 million mans a day, or if you want to screw 50 million women a day, that's your business. That's your personal business. That means you're gonna be stuck in the same spot. You might as well get you a porn hub or something, whatever it is. I don't care. It don't phase me. You can talk about sex all day long in front of me because you have to, as being a coach, you have to listen. You have to listen. You have to be quick to listen. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be quick to listen to what people in this right here. If you listen to people, this is an experience. This is a journey that I'm on. So I have to listen to different things that people talk about in life. So it's gonna apply to my life for I can say, you know what, this is where people are going wrong at. This is where this is going wrong at. Because what your thoughts, if I'm big on changing mindset, you can talk about sex all day long. You can talk about this. And I'm glad that you're talking about it because it gives me something to actually create in my mind. That's positive thinking where I can say, you know what, if you are having a sexual desire or if you having this or if you having that, I don't mind them talking about sex all day long. It don't make me do birds of the feather flock together. And that don't mean I have to flop with everybody. Listen to what I'm telling you. Birds of the feather flock together. So I don't have to flop with everybody. My choices are different in life. When you start coming to that agreement with self, you have to come to agreement with yourself. There's one thing you have to do. You have to start coming to agreement with yourself. When you start understanding that this is what self wants, can't nobody make Frank stand up for you unless you thinking of it. So this is what, if I'm creating a positive environment, then the negativity that I hear, I automatically block it out. But I'm listening. I'm listening because it's around me. It's around me. So it gives me something to go on in life. Like, okay, this is how people really think. Do you understand? These are lessons. I mean, this is an assignment that I'm on. I'm on an assignment to walk with God. I'm on an assignment, so I already know that what goes on, what people think. I need to know more. You understand what I'm saying? So if people start realizing why, I mean, you can talk about it. I like for you to talk about it, for I can get to certain people that want help. Listen, this applies to my assignments, for it's lessons that I have to learn. So God wants to know, how am I going to handle this situation when somebody's talking about sex? Am I going to go out there and go do sex? Am I going to actually help the individual that won't help? So when I said that I would send you somewhere else with that I will give you a resource on sex addiction and stuff like that, it's actually helping my journey. It's actually helping my journey, because I'm starting to think like how you have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Like if they have an addiction with sex, so if I put myself in their shoes, then I start understanding how can I help them. This is an assignment. This is an assignment. You understand what I'm saying? It's an assignment. So you actually want to take in the information that you're actually getting from somebody talking about sexual desires, somebody talking about this. So it's actually giving me lessons that I can actually go out in the world and I can teach. I can teach. That's why I say people don't understand what they do for certain people. You actually helping me. You actually helping me. You're not bringing me down. You actually helping me. This is help. All of this is help. Because when I get out there in the real world, I'm already in the real world. When I get out there, really, when it's time for me to just really get out there and start doing what I need to do, then this is what applies to my life. And it's a assignment that I'm on. I'm walking this assignment. You understand what I'm saying? It's like college. It's like college, if you understand that. So the lessons that I learned through this journey and this storm that I'm in, I apply this to my life. One thing you got to understand is when you walking with God, you're gonna have to go through plenty of tests. You're gonna have to go through things in your life to know that you're strong enough to overcome anything. So how can you help somebody if you can't help yourself? Come on now. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So how can you do these things? You have to understand that these are assignments. See, a lot of people are confused about the assignment. A lot of people are confused about the assignment. The assignment is the walk with God. The assignment is the walk with God. Are you walking with God or are you walking with Satan? So I had to know, listen, when I say it applies to my life, so I had to know God, I have to use my discernment on was God attacked, was God lessons, was Satan's lessons. I had to know the difference. So I'm glad that you talk about that all the time. Because I got to know if Satan is controlling you or if God is controlling you. What kind of help do I need to give you? What kind of advice do I need to give you? So this is my assignment. Okay? So when you walk through tests, when you walk through tests and when you walk in purpose with the Most High God, he wants to know how you gonna react to these certain things. How you gonna be able to help somebody in I'm falling in the trap of Satan. Gotta understand. If you change your mindset, you will know this. You got it. It comes from within yourself. Okay, it comes from within yourself. So if you're not willing to change and actually align your life with the Most High God, then how God gonna help you? How God gonna help you when you're falling in the traps of Satan? So these things are my assignments, and I love them. I love them because it's making me as it's making me a stronger individual. It's making me a stronger individual to know how to come to somebody and talk to somebody by being your coach. Okay, you got to know it's help. It's help. See, a lot of people use it as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. See, I changed my mindset from bad to good. I use all that and turn it around in a situation where it can help me in the future. So when you start thinking like that, you'll start becoming a best version of yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have to know these things, guys. And once you start feeling once you start feeling that godly way, that feeling like you want to actually live righteous. Oh, say it like that. When you want to live righteous, these things shouldn't affect me on certain issues. It don't affect me. Wonder why? Because you have to change your whole environment. You have to change your whole environment. So it's actually lessons. It's actually good for me to hear. So I'm quick to listen. That's why if you're gonna be a coach, problem solver, uh, whatever it is, you have to listen to people. You have to listen. So you would know that the areas where you need to work on that person if they won't help for that situation. And I'm glad of that. I hear about that cuckoo, how they ride it, how they do stuff like that. I hear about that all the time. But these things applying to how can I help someone? You understand? It applies to how can I help somebody in that situation when when you're addicted to sex. So it helps me. Y'all get y'all lip off the ground. Y'all get y'all lip off the ground. Get the lip off the ground. See, they just think I don't know what they think. It helps me. It helps me. They need to get their lip up off the ground because their lip is on the ground now because they don't know which way to go now. They don't know which way to go now. Their lip is on the ground. They need to pick it up. Pick it up and change your mindset. Pick your lip up. Pick your lip up. I want you to pick your lip up. Maybe we keep on talking about sex, then he gonna be calling somebody trying to go get some. Mm-mm. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. It is. I need to. I need. It's a good thing to talk about because it's something to apply to my life. And me being your coach, I can help you in that area. You know. But a lot of people don't think. If you start thinking in a positive way, then you'll be able to turn that situation around, and it applies to your life. As in, maybe I need to help you on that part. Maybe I need to help you on that part. I can ask you questions. You know what? I'm gonna do that. What questions would I ask you? Let's, so therefore, I need to know like what should I ask you? How should I go about doing this? How should I go do this situation? So therefore, I would know. So yeah, right, just something you have to do. That's it. So I would have to know So that's all you have to understand, that these things, it would help a person. So all you gotta do is just understand that I'm your coach. If you need help in that area, I'll be able to help you in that area. Because I'm for the study on I'm gonna study on this stuff. I'm gonna study on it because I want to actually know, like, your triggers. What trigger you what trigger your mindset that say that I need this. I want to actually have sex. I want to do this. I need to know your triggers. So therefore I'll be able to ask you things, you know? So you just gotta know. So on a scale 1 to 10, how ready are you to make changes in your life regarding this behavior? Hmm. So that's what I would ask you. So I'm glad that we came up with this solution. It was a solution. We weren't worrying about the problem. We want to know how can we change the solution. I mean, well, get a solution to change that problem. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to make a change regarding this behavior? What makes you think you might have a sex addiction? Yeah. These things, these questions that I would ask you. Okay. What did you first notice this behavior becoming problematic? These are the questions I would ask you. Okay. How has this addiction affected your daily life? Okay. What attempts have you made to address this behavior in the past? You understand? See, this is what helps me. And a lot of people don't understand, like, what can I do? What can I do? This helps me on my journey. And I thank you for it. What worked or didn't work in previous attempts to change. Okay. So how does this behavior impact your relationships? Mm, good questions, ain't it? Okay. What are your financial consequences of this behavior? Mm, good questions. How has this addiction affected your work life? Because it can affect your work life too. You understand that? So now I'm getting clarity. Thank you. Thank you. What health concerns do you have related to this behavior? Triggers identification. Okay, what solution typically leads to acting out sexually? Mm. What emotions usually precede engaging in problematic sexual behaviors? See, this is where it helps me on my journey. People got to understand, like, you helping me. Thank you. Are you Pacific? Is it Are there Pacific times of day when you urge when your urges are stronger? This is helping me. Which relationship or interaction tend to trigger your behavior? So yeah, yeah. So you don't have to go nowhere else with sex addiction. So we can talk about it. We can talk about we could talk about it. So yeah, let's do this. So this is oh, see, this is a good thing. They got a lot of. Oh, see, now look. So now I know that I can help you on that board. You want me to help you? Do you have, like Lucy said, Do you poop out at parties? If you do, you need to get Vegavita vitamin. Okay, this is assessment questions. This is trigger identification. This is motivation and change. This is support system, behavior patterns, emotional awareness, recovery planning, relationship impact, self-reflection, future focus. So yeah, I like this. And I'm gonna be doing a little bit more research on it also because I want to be able to, answer these questions for you and do this. I'm gonna watch videos on that. So we're gonna be able to do this for you guys, like really. Like if you're having a sex addiction and stuff like that, you really need to get help, talk to somebody. Let me do my research on a lot of stuff that I need to do my research on. And I'll be able to help you if you need help in that area. But you have to want help on your own. Okay? Can nobody make you get help? Can nobody make you get help? That's just like with a drug addiction. You have to want it on your own. Because if you don't want it, then it's not gonna ever happen for you. There we go. It's all the same. So let's show you my questions. Okay. I'm gonna show you a little bit about it. What we got going on here. So share screen. So which one is it? It's this one. No. Yeah, it is that one. Share screen. Okay, so this is the okay, this is my screen. So these are the questions. You really can't see them, but I don't want you to see them because these are the questions that I'm gonna be asking you guys. So this is the assessment questions. It's 1 through 10. Your trigger identifications is 11 through 20. Your motivation and change. Let's see. What would your life look like without this addiction? I can help you on that. That's easy. That's easy. I got you. I got you. Covered. That's easy. That's an easy thing to do. But it's just addiction is addiction. So yeah, I can help you on that. I can help you on that. I can. I can help you on that. That's why you got to change I can't to I will. I will help you on that. I will help you on that. Behavior patterns. What patterns have you noticed in your behavior? How do you typically justify the behavior to yourself? Yeah, I can help you on that. And I will write down your question, I mean your answers and stuff like that, and we can go over them all the time and see what have you changed. Because once you start saying, and then oh, you know what? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let me tell you something. So now I got it. I got it. I'm not gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it, but I got it now. Oh, I got it. I got it. I just created something in my mind. But you guys, if you need help with that situation, I'm available 24/7 for you on that. Okay. I just created something in my mind and it's a good thing. And I'm supposed to write it down. I'm about to write it down. I created something in my mind. So I got it. I just created something in my mind. And but if you need help on that situation, I got you. But I'm supposed to do some research, okay?